After leading legal services of the Hudson Valley for 25 years, I will be stepping down at the end of this year to explore the next chapter in my journey. Over the span of my time at Legal Services, it has evolved from a small one-office program in Westchester County to a powerful regional force for equal justice, which is recognized for its excellence throughout the country. I take with me the incredible memories of what the staff, board, and clients have achieved with me in our never-ending fight for racial, social, and economic justice. I am especially proud of Legal Services of the Hudson Valley's accomplishments over the past 25 years, including the expansion into 6 counties outside of Westchester, the opening of 8 offices, and the creation of domestic violence, eviction prevention, veterans, and children's units. Most importantly, together, we have put legal services on the map and increased support for the proposition that all people deserve legal assistance when their basic human needs are at stake. I am grateful to and thankful to the staff for their uncompromising passion for our mission and hard work, which made all of our successes possible. My thanks also go to former and current dedicated board members, to our generous donors and funders, and to our legislative leaders and partners who have stood behind Legal Services of the Hudson Valley's mission to ensure that all people with civil legal problems have access to the justice system. Without your support and confidence in me, I never could have met the challenges required by the CEO job. I will always be grateful to former board chairs Lucille Oppenheim, Larry McGovern, and Bob Herman, who all stood by me to realize the vision of expanding services in a thoughtful, incremental way to ensure success. Current board chair Al Donnellan has brought his intellect, insight, experience, and resources to the table over the past years, and I can never thank him enough. He has been a true partner who has not only shared the successes with me, but helped navigate difficult and uncertain times to ensure the stability of the program. I also want to thank New York State Majority Leader Senator Andrea Stewart-Cousins, Senator Shelley Mayer, Assemblywoman Amy Paulin, and Westchester County Executive George Latimer for their support of and belief in the pressing need for civil legal services. Finally, I am delighted to let you know that the Board of Legal Services of the Hudson Valley has appointed Rachel Chazen-Halpern, Legal Services Chief Program Officer, to serve as Legal Services' new CEO beginning January 1, 2021. Rachel has a long history of supporting access to justice efforts, from her first job as a legal services attorney in Washington, D.C., to running a domestic violence agency in Manhattan, to concentrating her efforts as Chief Program Officer at Legal Services of the Hudson Valley for 4 years, where she had overall strategic and operational responsibility for the day-to-day running of legal services offices. I have every confidence that Rachel will meet the challenges that await her with vigor and perseverance in a collaborative but decisive manner that will ensure legal services' continued resilience to meet the needs of our most vulnerable communities. This is a difficult time for all, but Legal Services of the Hudson Valley has stepped up to meet the needs of our clients who have been severely impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Amid the shifting demands brought on by the crisis, Legal Services staff continued to provide the essential services needed to maintain economic and housing stability. It is a challenging time, but I know that Rachel and her team will work their hardest to make sure that legal help is provided to low-income and marginalized communities in the Hudson Valley. And lastly, I went to law school to be a legal services attorney. And although I retire with the title CEO, I am and always will be a legal services attorney. I will always remember my first clients, Madeline with a housing case, Paul with a healthcare issue, and Betty, who, although severely disabled, was denied supplemental security income, and the impact of having an attorney had on them. They could not afford legal help when their most basic needs were threatened, but with life-saving legal help, they were able to hold on to their lives and their hope. For them and for all of the clients served and to be served by legal services programs, I will always work to ensure fair and equal access to justice for those who need it most.